Ladies and gentlemen, tonight, fighting out of the blue corner this evening, he stands 5 feet 8 inches tall. He weighs in at 145.2 pounds. Fighting out of Waynesville, Missouri, give it up for Peter Lucitt. His opponent tonight, fighting from across the cage out of the red corner this evening. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall. He weighs in at 148.8 pounds. Fighting out of Warrensburg, Missouri, please welcome Jacob Edmiston.
Referee Mike Anglin has the call for this contest. This fight is three 3-minute rounds. Peter Lucitt in the blue tape, Jacob Edmiston in the red tape. A classic striker versus grappler here, Sammy. Quick touch of the gloves. Lucitt kind of looks like your very typical wrestler. Got the cauliflower here going. Big hands, big
nice
double.
Nice double. Stay on it. Keep it tight. Shorten yourself. Shorten your arms. Gotta watch.
Nice way to get into that side control position here.
Got the half Nelson. Reverse half now. Smothering him.
Slowing. Now, Edmiston here grabbing onto that head position from a side control position. Doesn't work. This is where you end up. You end up getting ground and pounded.
I feel like Peter's weight is really, he might be right spot on. He looks comfortable, looks big out there.
And he's very quick. Using that wrestling game to maintain side control. Got that headlock, starting to work on the body.
Yeah, that's nasty right there. Keeping a head pinch with the right arm.
Dropping that shoulder into the chin, trying to work that half guard free. But again, I've seen a lot of wrestlers who are very comfortable in half guard.
Always, that's where we spend our half our life there. When you're trying to pin someone, that's where you're at. So that's why he's there.
So, I mean, you've taught Chuck Liddell the ways of the half guard ground and pound, I know. So, I mean, it works out halfway through this first round. Nice scramble there out of Lucitt, maintaining that top position.
Keeping it tight, see, keeping it close, trying to keep it from getting anything long, right?
Lucitt here trying to grind out that top position, using the head control. Talk about how important that is in the world of wrestling. How important is where you put your head?
Head position is huge on, you know, just smothering and knowing how to, basically for wrestling is pinning. Now he's letting his hands fly again.
He's got that knee on belly, dropping bombs.
Keeps doing this, it's going to be over. He's got to answer.
Referee Mike Anglin right on top of the action here. Edmiston trying to make some space. Lucitt doing a good job, puts that knee in. He's got to maintain the control, throws him away. Again, huge shots to the body.
Huge. Doing damage.
Ties up that arm, looking for the submission. Again, dropping bombs here. Lucitt looking to finish. 10 seconds, can he stay? Edmiston trying to fight back.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is brought to you by
Now, as we look at the action here, Lucitt used the wrestling, got the takedown, and never let up.
Yeah, he was relentless with his takedown, and then his hands really did a lot of damage. His positioning on the side mount was typical wrestling style, and he just seems like he has a lot of energy and power today.
As we look here at our instant replay, tied him up in the crucifix, gives that up to go for the submission, and then starts to land more shots here at the end of the round. A commanding first round here out of Peter Lucitt.
Yeah, Jacob's lucky he got out of that round.
All right, my friends, here we go. Round number 2.
Second round.
Don't be so timid. Throw the punches. Relax. Slip 1-2. Slip 1-2.
Big overhand out of Edmiston. Just misses.
Hey, throw that slip.
Edmiston has to keep him off the ground. He's got to keep this on the feet. He's in trouble. Strong double leg right to the same spot where we were at before. Exact same spot. Nice double. Got his legs off the ground and did the right thing. Slammed him, picked him up and slammed him. There's no defense to that.
You're going for a ride no matter what. Big knees to the body. Jacob Edmiston on bottom here. He's holding on to the head of Lucitt, but it's not the position you want to be in. That doesn't do anything for you. It's not like you can finish at that as a guillotine choke. You actually open yourself up to something called a Von Flue choke at that point in time. As the guy on bottom with the headlock, now we see Lucitt start to work that crucifix position again, where he's going to tighten up that leg with his, tighten up the arm with his legs and start dropping the bombs. He's got the arm and the leg tied up. This is terrible. Mike Anglin right on top of it, and that is all she wrote.
That was the right call, right time. He had nowhere to go.
A big win here there for Peter Lucitt. Now, talk us through here, as we're looking at the instant replay for the finish, but this was set up by a huge double leg. Talk me through how that works.
Yeah, he got straight to the double. His chest was high. He didn't get bent over. When he got to the double, he got him off the ground and lifted and slammed. There's no defense to it. Once you're off the ground, you know, a wrestler, when he gets you off the ground, it's over. He's just slamming you on the mat. And then his recovery on the mat was impeccable.
Beautiful fight there for Peter Lucitt. Let's send it up to the cage to Stephen Bayer to make it official.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout has ended 1 minute and 23 seconds of the second round. Your winner by TKO out of the blue corner this evening, Peter Lucitt.
A huge win here for Peter Lucitt, coming out of Gorilla Guns MMA, making his first win official. Again, we have more action to come, and we'll be right back right here at Shamrock Fighting Championships.